Well, good morning. It's 9 a.m. Looking at the screen, we have a quorum present. I'll call the meeting to order. We'll be conducting 4 qualification hearings today. Mr. Mooney will provide the breakdown of who the applicants are and for which sports wagering related licenses they are seeking qualification. Here's how we will proceed. I will collectively administer the oath to anyone who may testify or answer questions in any of the hearings. Then Mr. Mooney will conduct a hearing for each applicant and describe the results of staff's investigation into the applicant. Anyone who is on the call on behalf of the applicant may speak. The commission may ask questions of the staff or representatives of the applicant. Anyone here on behalf of the applicant may address the commission and take questions if necessary. At the end of each hearing, I will ask for a motion to find the applicant qualified for the sports wagering related license the applicant is seeking. Excuse me, if qualified, I will ask for a motion to direct the staff to draft a decision statement. If the sports wagering related license the applicant is seeking must be awarded to the Sports Wagering Application Review Commission, SWARC, I will ask for a motion to transmit the decision statement to the SWARC. Now I will collectively administer the oath to all individuals who may testify or answer questions. This will be for agency staff who worked on these matters and any representative of the applicant who is present for the hearing. Everyone who will take the oath, now state your name before I administer the oath, starting with the agency staff and the applicant representative.
John Mooney.
Raynard Jones.
Barry Laurent.
Anyone else?
Steve Wise.
And Addie Dandania.
Okay, do each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that any statement you will make in this matter will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Thank you. Mr. Mooney, it's your meeting.
Good morning, commissioners. As you said, we have 4 qualification hearings. Bally's is seeking 2 licenses. It is seeking a mobile sports wagering license under Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC and an online sports wagering operator license under Bally's Interactive LLC. And also WSI US LLC, doing business as WinBet, is both seeking a mobile sports wagering license and an online sports wagering operator license under the same entity. We will start with Bally's. Because Bally's and WSI are both seeking a mobile sports wagering license and an online sports wagering operator license, I will consolidate their qualification hearings into one presentation. I will summarize the reports that were sent to you prior to this meeting and have been available on the agency's website prior to this meeting. I will read the following statement once, and they will pertain to all 4 qualification hearings. To be qualified for any sports wagering related license, the applicant must submit the appropriate license application and prove to the commission by clear and convincing evidence that it meets the qualification criteria in the sports wagering law. All applicants must prove that they are qualified under State Government Article 9(1)(e) 07(e) and COMAR 3610(03)(02), and must not be disqualified under State Government Article 9(1)(e) 07(g)(1). An applicant must provide all information to the commission that is necessary for a qualification determination as to the applicant, its principals, and its principal entities. Additionally, a mobile sports wagering license applicant must meet the requirements in COMAR 3610(05). An online sports wagering operator license applicant must meet the requirements in COMAR 3610(06)(02). If a mobile sports wagering license applicant is found qualified, the decision statement of the commission will be forwarded to the Sports Wagering Application Review Commission, known as SWARC, for it to determine whether to award a license. If an online sports wagering operator is found qualified, The decision statement does not get forwarded to SWORC. However, the agency will work with the operator to ensure that all applicable requirements are met prior to issuing a license to operate. Alternate licensing. State Government Article 9(1)(e) 05C specifically authorizes the commission to establish an abbreviated process for qualifying and licensing an applicant that holds a valid license in this state or another state. If the commission determines that the licensing standards of the other state are comprehensive and thorough and provide similar safeguards to in the sports wagering law, this is implemented by COMAR 3610-02-12. Staff has identified 16 states with acceptable sports wagering license standards. They are Arkansas, Colorado, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Virginia, and Wisconsin. On October 6, 2021, the commission unanimously approved these 16 states and Maryland as having licensing standards that are comprehensive and thorough and provide similar and adequate safeguards to those in the sports wagering law. Additionally, on October 6, 2021, the commission delegated to staff the authority to decide whether to apply alternate licensing standards to the applicant who requests they be applied. Maryland's qualification requirement for other sports wagering related licenses and casino related licenses are identical to and are part of the sports wagering law. If an applicant is already qualified by this commission for a casino or sports wagering related license, then they are clearly qualified for a different sports wagering related license. This would be applying alternate licensing standards as authorized by law and the commission. If a request for application for alternate licensing standards is granted, the applicant may be qualified for a license before the agency conducts a full background investigation. The agency will conduct a full background investigation in due course. The commission may only apply the alternate license standard, the licensing process to satisfy qualification requirements if an applicant holds a current valid Maryland sports wagering related license issued by this commission, holds a current valid casino related license issued by this commission, or does not hold a current valid Maryland casino related or sports wagering license, but has a current valid license in at least 3 of the 16 commission approved states. The commission's decision to abbreviate an applicant's licensing process on this basis is discretionary. The commission may exercise its discretion to deny the request, place conditions on the license, or take any other necessary action to protect the state's interest. If staff later learns that the applicant does not meet a commission requirement, the commission may take appropriate enforcement action up to and including revocation of a license. Each applicant has acknowledged this by affidavit. All applicants presented today have submitted a completed application for the license they are seeking, adequate proof of bond, and all required fees. I will start with the 2 applications submitted by Bally's and then present the 2 applications submitted by WSI US LLC. Each of these entities is seeking both a mobile sports wagering license and an online sports wagering operator's license. At the end of the qualification hearing, staff recommends that the commission entertain 5 motions. Separate motions to find that the applicant has established by application of alternate license standards that it is qualified for each of the 2 licenses it is seeking by clear and convincing evidence. Separate motions delegating to staff the authority to draft the commission's decision statement on the qualification of the applicant for each of the licenses it is seeking. And a single motion directing the secretary of the commission to transmit the decision statement for the mobile sports wagering license qualification to SWORC. Bally's, the parent company associated with Bally's, both of the Bally's applications is Bally's Corporation. Bally's Corporation was founded in 2004 as BLB Investors. It eventually changed its names to Two Rivers Worldwide Holdings. In 2020, the company acquired the rights to the Bally's brand from Caesars Entertainment and changed its name to Bally's Corporation. Bally's Corporation is a global casino entertainment company publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange as BALY. Its portfolio includes casinos and resorts and digital sports betting and casino offerings. Bally's Corporation is a combination of 17 retail establishments across the U.S., as well as a number of technology platforms. Bally's Corporation's assets in the U.S. include 16 casinos, a horse racing track, and online sports betting licenses in 14 states. Bally's Corporation subsidiary, Bally's Interactive LLC, which was formed in Delaware on December 2nd, 2020, is where the digital and global products reside. Bally's Interactive LLC submitted the application on a sports wagering operator's license. Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC is a Delaware limited liability company that was formed on October 13th, 2022 for the sole purpose of holding a mobile sports wagering license in Maryland. Bally's Interactive LLC is a parent company of Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC. The ultimate parent company of both applicants, Bally's Corporation, is the 100% owner of Twin Rivers Management Group, Inc., which is the 100% owner of Bally's Interactive LLC. Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC is owned 95% by Bally's Interactive LLC and 5% by Ujima Sportsbook LLC, doing business as Bet on Black LLC. Standard RI Limited has 22% of Bally's Corporation. Standard RI Limited filed a principal entity disclosure statement. Staff is not aware of any unresolved issues that would negatively impact Bally's Interactive Maryland's LLC's Let me start over. Staff is not aware of any unresolved issues that negatively impact Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC, Bally Interactive LLC, or their ultimate parent company's qualification, and the agency has otherwise found no derogatory information regarding these entities that would disqualify Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC from holding a mobile sports wagering license or Bally's Interactive LLC from holding an online sports wagering operator's license. Andita Dahania was identified as a principal by the applicants and has a temporary principal employee license pending. So Young Kim was identified as a principal by the applicants and was issued a temporary principal license. Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC submitted a request for application of alternate licensing standards in support of its request for a mobile sports wagering license. Bally's Interactive LLC submitted a request for application of the alternate licensing standards in support of its request for an online sports wagering operator's license. Bally's Interactive LLC stated that it holds a current license in 3 commission state approved states: Louisiana, Colorado, and New Jersey. Staff has confirmed that these licenses issued by these states are current and valid. Staff is not aware of information that would indicate that Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC or Bally's Interactive LLC fails to meet the commission's qualification requirements. Staff recommends that the commission find Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC qualified for a mobile sports wagering license based on its parent company, Bally's Interactive LLC's licensure in 3 commission-approved states and by application of the alternate licensing standards provisions by clear and convincing evidence. Additionally, staff recommends that the commission find Bally's Interactive LLC qualified for an online sports wagering license based on its licensure in 3 commission-approved states and by application of the alternate licensing standards provisions by clear and convincing evidence. We ask that you consider the motions associated with Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC application for a mobile sports wagering license.
Thank you, Mr. Mooney. Anyone on the call from the applicant care to speak to the committee?
Good morning. My name is Adi Dandania. I'm the COO of Bally's Interactive LLC, which is the owner of Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC. I thank you for the commission's consideration and the opportunity to be in front of you today. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Great, thank you.
And Mr. Chairman, Steve Wise, I'm counsel to Bally's in Maryland. Also happy to answer any questions, but I don't have anything to add at this point.
Great, thank you. Any commissioners have any questions for the applicant? Hearing none, let's proceed to the motions. Can I get a motion to find that Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC has established by application of alternative licensing standards that it is qualified for a mobile sports wagering license by clear and convincing evidence?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'm going to abstain.
Okay, thank you. It's approved. Excuse me. Now can I get a motion to direct staff to draft the commission's decision statement on the qualification of Bally's Interactive Maryland LLC for a mobile sports wagering license?
So moved.
So moved.
Moved. Can I get a second? Thank you. All in favor? Raise your hand. Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any yeah. Commissioner Hodges, are you voting or are you abstaining?
Abstaining.
Thank you. Now can I get a motion to direct the secretary of the commission to transmit the decision statement to the Sports Wagering Application Review Commission?
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Unanimously approved.
Commissioner,
Now,
now can we ask you to consider the motions associated with Bally's Interactive LLC's application for an online sports wagering operator license?
thank you. Any questions for the applicant from anyone? Hearing none, can I get a motion to find that Bally's Interactive LLC has established by application of alternative licensing standards that it is qualified for an online sports wagering operator license by clear and convincing evidence?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Abstentions? Thank you. Approved. Now can I get a motion to direct staff to draft the commission's decision statement on the qualification of Bally's Interactive LLC for an online sports wagering operator license?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Opposed? Anyone abstaining?
Abstain.
Thank you. Approved. Mr. Mooney.
Thanks, sir. Next are the two applications submitted by WSI US LLC, doing business as WinBet. The applicant is seeking both a mobile sports wagering license and an online sports wagering license. WSI US LLC was formed in October of 2018 and was founded by former Mirage Resorts Chairman and CEO Steve Wynn. It is now run by CEO Craig Billing. The applicant is anchored by mobile and casino betting applications with the WinBet name and is associated. It is operational in 11 U.S. states. The applicant's parent company, Wynn Interactive Limited, is a subsidiary of Wynn Resorts and was formed through the merger of Wynn's U.S. online sports betting and gaming business, social casino businesses, and its strategic partner, Bet Bull Limited. Following the merger, Wynn Resorts owns approximately 72% of and consolidates Wynn Interactive and Bet Bull Limited, owning the remaining 28%. Wynn Interactive subsidiary, the applicant, is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ exchange under WYNN and operates the digital interactive sports betting app WinBet, which is currently operational in 11 states. Staff is not aware of any unresolved issues that negatively impact the applicant's qualifications, and the agency has otherwise found no derogatory information regarding WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet that would disqualify it from holding a mobile sports wagering license or an online sports wagering operator license. Ellen Faye Whittemore, Elaine Pascal Wynn, and Craig Scott Billings have been identified by the applicant as a principal and have submitted temporary principal employee license applications that are currently pending. WSI US LLC submitted 2 requests for application of alternate licensing standards in support of its request for a mobile sports wagering license and in support of its request for an online sports wagering operator's license. WSI US LLC stated that it holds a current license in these 3 commission-approved states, Michigan, Colorado, and New Jersey. Staff has confirmed that the licenses issued by these 3 states are current and valid. Staff is not aware of information that would indicate that WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet fails to meet the commission's qualification requirements. Staff recommends that the commission find WSI US LLC qualified for a sports wagering license and qualified for an online sports wagering license based on the licensure of 3 commission-approved states and by application of the alternate licensing standard provisions by clear and convincing evidence. We would ask that you consider the motions associated with WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet's application for a mobile sports wagering license.
Thank you, Mr. Mooney. Anyone from the applicant on the call? Hearing none, any questions for staff from the commission? Okay, then. Can I get a motion to find that WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet as established by application of alternative licensing standards that it is qualified for a mobile sports wagering license by clear and convincing evidence?
So moved.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain.
Abstains? Thank you. Approved. Now can I get a motion to direct staff to draft the commission's decision statement on the qualification of WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet for a mobile sports wagering license?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstains? Thank you. Now can I get a motion? It's approved. Now can I get a motion to direct the secretary of the commission to transmit the decision statement to the sports wagering application review commission?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Abstain.
Abstains? Thank you. Okay, since no one, any questions for the commission to staff about the online operator motions?
I'd just like to make a comment, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead.
I want to thank Mr. Mooney for the last 9 years. He's been excellent in making these summaries and his investigations and his staff. And it's really prepares us to be ready to come in here and vote today.
Thank you. I would agree.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, can I get a motion to find that WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet has established by application of alternative licensing standards that it is qualified for an online sports wagering operator license by clear and convincing evidence?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Abstentions?
Abstain.
Thank you. Approved. Now can I get a motion to direct staff to draft the commission's decision statement on the qualification of WSI US LLC doing business as WinBet for an online sports wagering operator license?
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Abstentions?
Abstain.
Thank you. Approved. Mr. Mooney, I think that concludes your portion of this discussion.
Yes, it does. I'd just like to say one thing. I'd like to thank staff for the hard work that they've been doing for the last year and a half. I believe by my count, that was the 47th hearing that we've had, the 44th for the 47th hearings we've had. So thank you.
Well, we thank you for leading the charge. And this concludes the business for today. Our next regular commission meeting will be held Thursday, December the 15th at 10 a.m., conducted in person and by audio conference. Thank you all.